and they say, I want to earn 1 naira. The moment they say, I want to earn 1 million naira, what happens? Forgot the process that will take them to achieving the 1 million naira. When you tell them, make your name list, 50 name list, somebody that want to achieve this 1 million naira, supposed to make 100 name list or 200 name list. You don't stay at the minimum, all right? You don't stay at the minimum. The moment you stay at the minimum, the moment you give excuses, well, you see, today is my antenatal, tomorrow I went to school, wake up early, I woke up on the bad side, I didn't have money. You are not ready to hit that goal of 1 million naira. So people just make mouth. How much do you want to earn this month? 3 million naira. They don't even know how to achieve it. There is a process to achieving everything. All right? So you must not focus on the end result, though you know where you are going, but focus on the process that will help you to achieve this goal. Because without those processes, you can't achieve this goal. For you to earn 1 million, there is a number of code you're supposed to achieve. Excuse me. There is a number of matches you're supposed to achieve. Do you know how to achieve all this? There are things you need to put in your process of achieving the goal. Fear of taking risk also makes people to fail their goals. So this year, let us not be afraid of taking risk. The kind of risks I'm talking about is calculated risk. I'm not saying just go and jump into anything and do anything. No. Some people are capable of upgrading their portfolio. You started with 1, you can afford to go to 3, because before you become an AP, you have to have minimum 3 accounts, right? So if you have minimum 3 accounts, and then you are not doing, you need 3 accounts, you have 1 account, you are capable of having 3 accounts. Can somebody hear me? If you can hear me, type 1 on the chat session. If you can hear me, type 1 on the chat session. I don't know, it's like, okay, let me go on. Let me go on. Okay, so you know you can afford 3 accounts and you are remaining on 1 account. You are afraid to get the extra 1 account. That means you are afraid of taking risk. You are testing the waters. But the truth is, if you sit up and say, no, I think I have gotten testimonies enough, I want to achieve this, I am going all out for it. So this year, don't be afraid to do what you need to do. Okay? Don't be afraid. Now, lack of clear goals. If your goals are not clear enough, it will be difficult. The Bible says, make it plain. Plain means make it clear. Open it up. All right? Make it plain. Make it clear. The moment you do that, you will see that everything before you, you are seeing it as a picture. It is very, very clear for you. All right? So now let's look at the next one. Lack of commitment to that goal. Sometimes some of us write goals. This month, we've been doing a lot of planning, meetings, strategies, training. Some people say, I want to earn 500,000 naira. They have not invited any single human being to see their business. You are not committed to your goals. If you are committed to your goals, you will run the goal. You will run the business like your life depends on it. So you must be committed to that goal 100%. 100%. Trust me. Be committed to that goal 100%. Pay attention to it. Open your goal book every day. All right? Open your goal book every day. And that will help you not to fail in goal setting. Okay? So let's move on. Lack of resilience. Some of us are not resilient. Some of us are weak. Some of us we give up easily. Let me use that word. You give up easily. Some of us have so many ideas. We put it down, put it down, put it down. But our major challenge is to follow these ideas, make these challenges happen. When some things doesn't happen within 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you begin to slow down. You are not resilient. You have to develop top skill to achieve your goal. I always like making example of a pregnant woman. A pregnant woman does not want to think negative. All she knows is 9 months, so I will have my baby. Anything that is happening around her, she's protecting her tummy, protecting herself, and the rest. So you must be resilient. And again, impatience make us to fail in our goal. This year, we must not be impatient. We must be patient till we achieve the result of our goal. So you need patience to gradually get your goals. Track what you are doing every day. Follow through. Everything you have written, put it down. Put it down. All right? And finally, on this part, leaving it halfway. Most people, after that first 1 month, 2 months, you see them doing bra group. But at a point in time, you begin to cool down. All this, I am a world leader, begin to disappear. All this, I am Fortune 500, it begin to disappear.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Network threw her out and the meeting has hit maximum. There is a YouTube link. Please, if you have two devices, please log out with one so that she can come back in. I'm sorry about that.
All right. Good morning, everyone. You can hear me, Taiwan? Can you hear me, Taiwan, the chat box? So about setting of goals, I think Grandma is finding difficult to come in. Can you hear me, Taiwan, chat box? Your goal must be smart, right? You must have a smart goal. What does it mean that your goal must be specific? You must be specified on the goal you are writing. Your goal must be smart. SMART. Your goal must be measurable. Your goal must be measurable. You make sure that you measure your goal, something that is measurable. And your goal must be attainable goals. You don't do a fantasy goals, right? Also, your goal must be realistic. You must have a realistic goal. Then your goal must be timely. So when writing your goal, make sure you put a deadline on your goal. You don't just say, I'm achieving so things without a deadline. That is just a wish. Any goal without a deadline is a wish, right? So your goal must be a smart goal. That's how you can achieve your goal. You write it down, and your goal must be written down in a present tense. You write it as if you have attended that goal already. Write it down on the chat box. Your goal must be on the present tense. I'm grateful to God for I achieved my goal. I'm a kingsman on so date. Write it down on 28th of February 2024. That's your goal must be at the present tense, right? Okay, so for you to achieve your goal, you must write it down at the present tense. Okay? Also, for you to achieve your goal, you must make it plain. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 says, make it plain and you run with it. Also, to achieve your goal, you must identify the obstacle that you need to overcome to achieve those goals. Every goal that you write down has some obstacles. You can hear me, write obstacles on your goal. So you must identify the obstacles that you need to overcome in order to achieve those goals. Write on the chat box, obstacle, overcome the obstacle. So you must write down the obstacle you need to overcome in order to achieve that goal. So once you write down your goal, you set the deadline, you identify the obstacles that you need to overcome in achieving that goal, right? So you write down the obstacles. Another thing that helps you to achieve your goal is that you must also identify the people that will help you to achieve that goal. You need to identify the people that you need to surround yourself with, right? To achieve that goal. You don't just write a goal without identifying the people. Thank God for our business. We have mentors that can help you to achieve those goals. What is also a criteria for achieving your goal. So you identify the people you need to surround yourself with. You identify the books you need to read, the materials you need to have, right, for you to achieve that goals. Those are the things you need to do to achieve your goals. Some books you need to read. In our business, we only have about 5 books to you to read. So you need to read those books and make sure that that goal is attainable goals. So you identify the obstacles. You also have a plan. Have a set in a plan for you to achieve that goal. Can you hear me right on the chat box? Plan. You must have a clear written plan that you need to follow to achieve that goal. Write down the chat box. You must have a plan. Yes, you must have a plan for you to achieve that goal. What are those plans you need to? You don't just write the goal, then you don't write out the plan you need to achieve. You need to follow to achieve that goal. So you write down the plans that you must follow. So if you write down a goal without a plan, then it's not a goal because you don't know how to follow it, right? So you must identify the plan that you need to follow in order to achieve those goals, right? So the obstacles, identify the obstacles. After the obstacles, you identify the people, the knowledge you need, and also you must also identify the skills. Write down the chat box, the skills, right? The skills, every goal that you write down, there are some skills that you need to attain, that you need to obtain for you to achieve that goal. So you have a skill. Do you want to be a presenter? A goal of being a presenter in the next 1 month? What are those skills that you need to follow, right? You want to have a sign-off, you want to have a goal, you must, as a presenter, he said, whoever with a marker makes the highest money. So you need to acquire those skills for you to achieve that goal. So you identify the skills and you learn through it. All skills are learnable. You can hear me type on the chat box. All skills are learnable. All the skills are learnable. So by so doing, you will get the goal that you want to achieve. So identify the skills that you need to acquire to get those goals. All right. So the assignment today is that you need to write down all the goals. If you have not, write down all the goals that what you want to achieve through this business in 2024. You break it down to pieces. You know, when you write down your goals, you break it down into compartments. You don't just write down a goal. So break it down in a weekly goal, a daily goal, monthly goal, yearly goal. All right. So that's the assignment today. We are just out of time, but we are not out of content. Grandma will see you once again in our next meeting. God bless you. Today's a Bliss call. Make sure you get to all the offices where you are and do your Bliss call and make sure you make money this weekend. God bless you. See you at the top. God bless you. Bye for now. Please, the host, can you end the meeting?